Hello students, myself Professor Durgesh Kumar Kotangle, Assistant Professor Computer Science, Government VYT PG Autonomous College Durg. Today lecture is MSc second semester Computer Science, paper 2nd, Programming in Visual Basic, Unit 5, Data Access using ADO. Data Access Technology is Visual Basic Programming. Today we are using highly advanced data access technologies for interacting with the different types of databases or data sources. But before 20 years, the picture was different. There were lots of diversification in data access technologies used. First is use of individual APIs. In 1990, to access the SQL Server database, Microsoft has their own API libraries which contains different functions to access and modify the SQL database. Also for interacting with other database, there were different set of API libraries. So for accessing the data store, developer has to use different APIs. Also these APIs don't have the common model. So a change in data storage will also causes lot of changes in application code. Second, ODBC. In 1992, Microsoft introduced Open Database Connectivity Specification ODBC. ODBC used the ODBC driver, and this ODBC driver is an agent interacting between your application and database system. So with introduction of ODBC, Microsoft has provided the common model for accessing the database system. So watching between the database was smooth. Also you can consider ODBC provided the abstraction over the individual data access APIs. Even today, ODBC is in use to access the common separated value CSV file. Third, OLEDB. After great success of ODBC, Microsoft introduced the OLEDB, Object Linking and Embedding Database. It base OLEDB is using the ODBC but with support for variety of data store like object databases. Separate sheets. OLEDB has not added any abstraction over the ODBC. It is same as ODBC but provided support for more data store than ODBC. Fourth, ADO. Till mid-90s, Microsoft has ODBC and OLEDB as data access technologies, but these technologies are only suitable for the desktop-based application. Even during that period, Internet is emerging, so ODBC and OLEDB was not very suitable for web-based application where the variety of technologies are involved. So to satisfy the need of web application, Microsoft introduced ActiveX Data Object ADO in 1996. ADO provided further abstraction over OLEDB. So ADO was acting the layer between application and the OLEDB. ADO provided a simple model of access the data stores. Even no knowledge of SQL is required to access a database using ADO. Fifth, ADO.NET malware. Microsoft was think to put all Microsoft technologies under one roof. So Microsoft introduced .NET by late 2000. At the time, Microsoft need to provide the data access technology as per .NET programming model. In that data access technology, small be used by the .NET developer. Therefore, Microsoft wrapped all functionalities for ADO to a single API and called it a ADO.NET. Also, ADO.NET work through an abstraction layer that hide the details of the underlying storage technologies. That layer is provided by ADO.NET data providers. ADO.NET is not a replacement for the ADO, but it provides better platform interoperability and scalable data access. 6. LinkQ. In 2007, Microsoft introduced LinkQ, language integrated query, powerful mechanism to access the data sources. LinkQ allow to directly embedded the query with the programming language C# and Visual Basic. LinkQ can be operated over the data sources. Those implements the linkqueryable or iQueryable interface. 7. ADO.NET Entity Framework. In 2008, Microsoft introduced Entity Framework on top of ADO.NET. Entity Framework enable developers to work with data in the form of domain-specific objects and properties. With Entity Framework, developer can focus more on application UI than preparing data object. 8. Data services. Data services enable data access on demand to user regardless of their geographic location. Data services use Open Data Protocol. Microsoft introduced an VCF data services in 2008. VCF data services use URIs to point to pieces of data and use simple, well-known formats to request the data, such as JSON and ATOM, XML-based feed formats. Many of the Microsoft Cloud data services, such as Windows Azure Tables, SQL data services, and SharePoint, export data using the data services protocol. Here the show in diagram. The following diagram mention the all above technologies. ADOX, ActiveX Data Object Model. Definition: ActiveX Data Object (ADO) is a collection of software components providing a programmatic interface to access the data sources from client applications. ADO acts as a layer to access any data store in a generic way from the application code. It eliminates the need to process the knowledge of database implementation and reduce the complexity of dealing with the low-level code needed to handle the data. Released in 1996, Active Data Object (ADO) organized from the concept of RDO, Remote Data Object, and DAO, Data Access Object. One of the constituents of MDAC, Microsoft Data Access Components. ADO and other MDAC constitutes provide a framework of components used by client application to access SQL, semi-structured and legacy data stores. ADO.NET is an advanced data access technology designed to work in the .NET environment and is based on the disconnected model for data access. While ADO uses COM, Component Object Model technology, for providing data access service from unmanaged code. ADO.NET depend on managed providers of the CLR, Common Language Runtime of the .NET framework. ADO use an OLEDB provider for connecting to the data sources of accessing data. A OLEDB is a component-based programmatic interface provided to interact with different data sources. These data sources can be both relational and non-relational database such as object database, web page, separate sheet or email messages. Prior to OLEDB and ADO, ODBC, Open Database Connectivity was the popular model used in applications across platform. ActiveX Data Object is a programming model, which means that it is not dependent upon any given backend engine. Currently, however, the only engine supporting the ADO models OLEDB. There are many native OLEDB providers as well as an OLEDB provider for ODBC. The ADO object model consists of 6 objects. First, connection represent an open connection in the case to an OLEDB data sources that can be an ODBC data sources. Using MADA SQL, the Microsoft OLEDB provider for ODBC. Second, error contain details about data access errors refreshed for each time an error occur in is a single operation involving ADO. Third, command define a specific command you wish to execute assigned data. Fourth, parameters optional collection of the command object for any parameters you wish to provide to the command. Record set a set of records from a table. Command object or SQL syntax can be created without any underlying connection object. Under the record set, define the field represent a single column of a data in a record set. 6. Property a collection of value reside by the provider of ADO. The next 2 items were new in 2.1, 2.5 versions. 7. Stream provide the means to read or write binary information or text. Record can represent a row in a record set or a directory or a file. ADO oblique R is a subset of this ADO object model used with the advanced data connector that provides only the record set and field object. Basic uses. Some basic steps are required in order to be able to access and manipulate data using ADO. First, create a connection object to connect to the database. Create a record set object in order to receive data in. Open the connection. Fourth, popular the record set by opening it and passing the desired table name or SQL statement as a parameter to open function. Next, do all the desired searching processing on the fetched data. Next, commit the changes you made to the data, if any, by using update or update batch method. Close the record set and next and last close the connection. ASP example. Here is an ASP example using ADO to select the name field from a table called phone book where a phone number was equal to here the number 555 5555. Here coding dim and my connection, my record set name, etc. Whole the coding is ADO. This is equivalent to the following as ASP code which use plain SQL instead of the functionality of the record set object. More information. When you use ActiveX Database ADO to connect to Microsoft SQL Server from a Microsoft Visual Basic for application VBA from the best practice is as follow. First, open the connection when the Windows is open. Second, close the connection when the window is closed. When you follow this practice, the connection is available when the window is open. Therefore, the connection is not continuously opened and closed. However, the connection is continuously opened and closed if the connection code is contained in an individual event script. Consider the following scenario. You click the clock box. You receive that following message. Do you want to save? You click cancel. In this scenario, the VBA window after close code is still run. Also, the connection is closed even though the window is still open. Some notes in here. You will receive an error the next time that you try to use the connection that is now closed. To avoid this issue, use the following boolean variable OK to close ADO. You can use this variable to make sure that the connection does not close if a user in the closure of a window. To open and close a connection from, use the appropriate method to apply the example fixed code. Advantage of ADO and OLEDB. Microsoft Universal Data Access Architecture expose COM based interface optimized for data for both low level and high level applications development by using OLEDB and ADO respectively. ADO is evolutionary step for standard interface such as Open Database Connectivity ODBC, Remote Data Object RDO, and Data Access Object DAO, and it significantly extends the functionality of these well-known and well-tested technologies. One strength of ADO is that it is delivered through the Microsoft Component Object Model COM. Because the consistency and interoperability offered through COM, the ADO architecture is open and work with virtually any tool or programming language and provide a consistent data access model. OLEDB is the Microsoft strategic system level programming interface to data access the organization. OLEDB is an open specification designed to build on the success of ODBC by providing an open standard for accessing all kind of data. Here the explain ADO. Microsoft ActiveX Data Object is the Microsoft strategic application level programming interface to data and information. ADO provides consistent high performance access to data and supports a variety of development needs including the creation of front-end database, client and middle tier business objects using application, tools, language or internet browser. ADO is designed to be the one data interacts needed for one to multi-tier client server and web-based data driven solution development. ADO provide an easy to use application level interface to OLEDB, which provides the underlying access to data. ADO is implemented with a small footprint, minimal network traffic in key scenario, and optimized interaction between the front end and data sources, all to provide a lightweight, high performance interface. ADO is easy to use because it is called using a familiar metaphor, the COM automation interface. Available from all leading RAD database tools and language on the market today. And because ADO was designed to combine the best features of an event, eventually replace RDO and DAO. It user similar conveys with simplified semantic to make it a natural next step for today developers. ADO performance advantage. As with OLEDB and ADO is designed for high performance. To achieve this, it reduces the amount of solution code developers must write by flattening the coding model. DAO and RDO, the object model that preceded ADO, are highly hierarchical models. To return result from data sources, the programmer has to start at the top of the object model and traverse down to the layer that contains the record set. The ADO object model is not hierarchical. The programmer can create a record set in code and be ready to retrieve result by setting two properties. Then execute a single method to run the query and populate the record set with result. The ADO approach dynamically decreases the amount of complexity of code that needed to be written by the programmer. Less code running on the client or middle tier business object translates to higher performance. ADO also offers better performance getting data from record set. Scalability is improved by minimizing overhead in simple scenario. OLEDB DB has an improved architecture that provides a significant advantage over ODBC. Providers no longer have to implement an SQL relational engine to expose data. With ODBC, services such as cursoring and queuing processing need to be implemented by every ODBC driver. Writer. This represent overhead both for the ODBC driver, author, and for the end user. How many cursor engine and query process do you need on one machine? With OLEDB reusable services, component handle the processing cross for a variety of data providers. OLEDB simplifies the process of writing data providers, which means they should come online faster and be of a higher quality. It also reduces the number of components installed on data consumer machine. Connecting to data source. The Visual Basic Essential is intended to provide a detailed overview of developing application that work with database using Visual Basic and ADO.NET. As with most other aspects of Visual Basic and Visual Studio, Microsoft has put a significant amount of work into making it easy to work with database. In fact, an incredible amount of database functionality can be built into a Visual Basic application without actually writing a single line of code. The example in this work with the Microsoft Access database, the concept covered, however, apply equally to other databases such as Microsoft SQL Server. They assume that you have Microsoft Access installed together with the Northwind sample access database. This can usually be found in program file, Microsoft Office and sample northwind.mdb, where NN signifies U version of Microsoft Office. If you are unable to locate this database on your system, it can be downloaded from Microsoft Web. Connected to a database, beginning by launching Visual Studio and creating new window application project called VB database. Once the new project has been created, the first step is to connect to the Northwind database. Click on the View menu and select Server Explorer. The Server Explorer panel will appear on the left hand side of the main Visual Studio area. Here the show in some pictures. The pictures is this panel allow you to browser server on your network and locate database. Click on the connect to database button highlighted above. The add connection dialog will appear as follow. And here the next window, change the data source field of Microsoft Access database if necessary. Click on the browser button and locate the northwind.mdb database. Once you have select the Northwind database, you'll click on the test connection button to verify the database is accessible. Assuming the connection is successful, click on the OK button to apply connection. To be continue the next